back to all the comments on social media which says, आप ही ने promise किया था, आप काला धन लाएंगे और salaried class को honor करेंगे because they are the real patriots. And what have they got? They've got an increase in long-term capital gains tax, which has gone up from 10% to 12.5%, which means anybody who invests in the market, and you know there are a lot of retail investors in the market who invest in mutual funds, उनके टैक्स बढ़ गए, उनके पास पेंशन का कवर नहीं है, उनको आयुष्मान भारत नहीं मिलता, उनको गरीब कल्याण योजना नहीं मिलता, उनके बच्चों को आप लोन में भी सबवेंशन नहीं देंगे, लेकिन उनका टैक्स बढ़ गया. और दूसरी तरफ लॉन्ग टर्म कैपिटल गेन्स टैक्स हैज आल्सो come down from 20% to 12.5% in the assets segment, but indexation has been taken away. Now, your party can joke about the fact that everybody is an indexation
Navika.
expert, but in some cases, that tax in some cases will hit people selling in the short run.
Yesterday in the press conference, the Revenue Secretary neatly explained as to how 1.25 lakh has been exempted annually for the smaller investors in the market. They are not subject to 1.25 lakh is not subject to the tax. So keeping in mind the small investors, we've given that exemption. But as Revenue Secretary rightly explained, majority of them who are earning big amounts out of it are the ones who will be paying 12.5 rather than 10 now. And the indexation removal has been explained very clearly with case instances. So many cases have been shown as those which we studied before we brought this, so that people will pay lesser than what they have been paying even with indexation. What they're going to pay at 12.5 is lesser than even what they have paid if the indexation were to be there. So enough work was done in consultation with people who advise us on these matters, and it has not been brought in thoughtlessly. And today, and since last night, the kind of explanations that we are giving to dispel all these quick fix answers people have given, which are not right. I would want everybody to please go through the explanations, the clarifications, the FAQ which the Income Tax Department, the CBTT, has put out. Then you'll know that it is certainly not going to hurt most people. There can be some who are, getting that benefit at a higher level, but certainly not the middle class, certainly not the poor, small retail investors. I can assure you on that. Enough and more work was done with instances of what if the price is now here, what it was purchased so and so year. We've done all that and we put it all out.
So you're
kindly
saying
have a look at it.
I've looked at it.
It was done. Let me assure you with this one line. It was not done for revenue considerations. It was more an exercise to simplify the entire long-term capital gains and also to make sure all asset classes are treated similarly.
So you're saying there's no relook that you're planning on this issue?
It is now a property of the Parliament. I can't comment on it beyond this.